Welcome to the Chamber. We thank you for your investment and congratulate you on making a decision that will help your business grow. In effect, by making an investment in the Chamber, you have hired us to help you bring more customers through your doors and to work on your behalf to make it easier for you to do business in our community. Our efforts alone are well worth your membership investment, but if you would like to get more of an ROI, it helps to make a plan. We have a lot to offer, but we know you don't have a lot of time. Not every event, program, or service is right for every member. Don't waste time with a hit-and-miss strategy. Familiarize yourself with our programs, services, and our sponsorship opportunities. Think about how each opportunity could bring more value to your business. Consider your business goals. Do you need to build a stronger business network? Do you need more visibility in the community? Are you looking for more information and resources to help you run your business better? Consider the options that best meet your needs. If you're unsure, contact us. We're here to help, and we want to help. It's your membership. Own it.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It is Monday, April 27th, and yes, I totally just had to look because I knew it was Monday, but couldn't remember what day of the month it was. April 27th. Wow, here we are, several weeks into the quarantine, and we're just coming to you live here every Monday at 2 o'clock to bring relevant information and topics to you. And today, one of the big topics that is happening is the reopening of the PPP funding, which is the Payroll Protection Program. Congress passed an additional $310 billion for those loan funds this weekend on Saturday, and that was following the, I think, $349 billion that they had originally put forth for that SBA loan funding, and that was depleted in just a matter of days. So they, in an effort to help more, they, like I said, they just passed $310 billion. I know from a prior conversation in a phone call or Zoom meeting with U.S. Senator Jerry Moran last week, I know that he and several others are concerned about, while yes, these funds are hopefully getting into the right hands and helping people, that there is, at what point do we look at that and say, where's this money coming from and how will it ultimately affect our country? Because that is, like, I can't even fathom, how much money that is and what that looks like to our total deficit, if you will. So, but as I said, that funding is available. I have been reading some comments and posts that the SBA's website was having issues with a number of traffic. The program was supposed to open back up at 9:30 this morning, but it looks like they were having some issues. So, and hopefully we'll find out if that has been fixed. And I think everybody's website is just inundated right now with traffic. I was just talking with Leanne prior to jumping on, and even our website since the launch of Barton Strong, and then just the information on COVID on our Keeping You Informed page, even that information has just skyrocketed and made our website traffic go way up. So I can't even imagine, on those other websites. So just to give an update, so last Monday, a week ago, I was here live with Christy Tustin and and Gayla Damel with the Community Foundation and United Way, and we launched Barton Strong. And so that's greatbend.org/Barton Strong. And that was really exciting. So we brought that all to you last week. And I am excited to say that as of about 30 minutes ago, we have reached over $8,000 has been sold and raised in a week's time. So that is incredible. And I applaud all of you for supporting this campaign that we launched, but ultimately supporting our small businesses, knowing your dollars are being matched on the flip side to help. So that has been incredible. So greatbend.org/Barton Strong. We have, I believe the number was 39 participating businesses right now. And I'm going to attempt here live, so this should be good, to share my screen and take you to the website. Let's do this. Okay, stay with me here. Okay, so you should be seeing this tab, Barton Strong. Again, www.greatbend.org/Barton Strong. We are 1 week in, and this says $5,600 matched, but again, my numbers are just kind of hot off. We just got those numbers in. So you can go to this page and learn everything you need to know about why we set it up, how we set it up, who's benefiting, who's behind it. We had $10,000 donated from the Dorothy M. Morrison Foundation, and Catherine Opie was glad to help this initiative. Christy Tustin at the Community Foundation really helped us get that set up, and so we're grateful to that relationship. So here you can see all of the businesses that have signed up, and I just want to mention again that these are businesses. I didn't quite mean to hit that, but okay, you can see what it looks like when you launch to purchase. Let me go back here. There we go. That this is for businesses in Barton County. So we wanted this to be a county-wide effort, not just Great Bend, because we feel like if we can help everybody, that we're all going to be better for it. So businesses, if you're not on here and you currently have a gift card or gift certificate program in place, you can come to this same website and sign your business up. Under List Your Business, you'll be able to go there and sign your business up. Minimal requirements. We just, again, ask that your business is in Barton County, ask that you already have a gift card program in place, and that you, let's see, what was the other piece? Oh, if you're not a chamber member, we are extending 90-day chamber memberships to those businesses. So, and I've been in touch with the Hoisington Chamber of Commerce and Ellenwood Chamber of Commerce, and they're excited about it as well. And I totally encourage those businesses in those areas to lean on your local chambers as well. And, because we're working together on this just for the betterment of Barton County businesses as a whole. So again, we're super excited how that is turning out and shaping up. We fully see this cresting $10,000 within a couple days, honestly. It's just growing that fast and that big. So thank you to everyone who's been participating in that. I'll pop out of there. Okay, so that's kind of the update on Barton Strong. We just wanted to give everyone that update. And then really what I want to dive into today is with the payroll protection program and what our businesses need to keep looking for as that funding has come again available, like I said earlier. So with us today, I believe we'll bring him on, is Jerry Renk with American State Bank. Jerry is the Executive Vice President of American State Bank, and he's also on our exec committee for our board of directors. So we really appreciate his involvement. And Jerry, I can only imagine, I'm sure you guys are getting slammed today with that reopening. So I appreciate you taking time out of your day to hop on here and just kind of address what this reopening of the program looks like, what you're seeing. I was telling the viewers earlier that I had read where the website basically crashed and maybe didn't open right at 9:30 like they were hoping. And so I don't know what that means for us locally, because I think you guys as local bankers are helping people one-on-one. So what are you seeing and hearing with all of this?
First of all, can you hear me?
I can't.
All right, thank you. Well, it's been pretty frustrating because they started out the day by allowing the mega banks who have platforms on their software internally to house these applications, and they were going to allow them to upload them 15,000 at a time.
Wow.
And that's what crashed it. So we are still, our people that have been inputting have been trying every few minutes, and we're still to get our first one to go through today. We've already done for the first round, just with this bank, we did 203 approved applications for about $24 million. And I know that the other banks in the area have also been very active. So it's been a great program, and we've been able to help a lot of people.
Right.
But it's pretty frustrating today because we've got another round that's waiting to go in, and we just can't seem to get through right now. But as soon as we can, we will get those in and approved. The
Yeah,
biggest,
it doesn't
I
seem
just
like the smaller banks are getting that leg up where, so those mega banks getting to put in, that doesn't hardly help us out here, does it?
no, and there was a small amount, I think $60 million, that was allocated for banks $1 billion and under, but that's not a very big slice of the pie when you're talking about $360 billion.
Right.
So it's we're hoping that we don't run out of money again before we can get our applications in, because they're predicting that in 24 hours or less, the money will be gone again.
Wow,
Whereas
is that oh,
whereas the last time it was about a week before they ran out of money. So I guess we'll see what happens.
right, right.
But it's been a great deal. We've helped a lot of businesses. I know the other banks have done the same thing, and it isn't a catch-all end-all, but it's sure going to help for them to be able to get 8 weeks of payroll that they can use to keep their employees active and busy,
Yeah.
that they can then have forgiven at the end of the 8 weeks if they comply with the program.
Jerry, can you speak to, when it comes to that forgiveness? I've been hearing lots of just confusion on how to interpret, those criteria and guidelines for the forgiveness part. Do you have recommendations or advice of how to best follow that so that way that is forgiven in the end?
Yeah, there's no question that there's still a lot of ambiguity around the final program points that will have to be addressed, because the forgiveness thing is sort of at the end of the trail and they're not paying a lot of attention to it right now.
Mhm.
But I can tell you that it's going to focus on 2 or 3 key issues. One, they'll probably ask if, as you apply for these, one of the things that you swear to or check and sign to is that you were harmed by this virus, and that without the help, you might struggle to stay in business. Basically, it's
Sure.
worded a little different than that, but that's basically what you have to certify to. Then, at the end of 7 weeks, you can begin the process of applying for forgiveness on the loans. And so, at the outset, it looks like what they're going to focus on is being able to show that you used the money for the purposes it was intended. And
Mhm.
the original program says that you take and you get 2.5 times your average payroll. That there's a formula for determining that, and then that figure, you have to use at least 75% of it for payroll, because they know that there's cases where someone may quit or they don't get as many hours, they get sick, whatever. Then the second part is you can use up to 25% of that original total for some related expenses. There'd be just 2 or 3, but they will allow you to use up the rest of your money if necessary. I'm plugging my phone in, so that's why I'm getting
Sure. That's okay. It
Uh,
sounds like I just even just listening, to you say those different percentages and stuff, it kind of makes my brain just go, "Oh my word," So I'm, are you guys as local banks where I would think even accountants helping businesses kind of look at those numbers and determine, or I heard Jessica Millsap say that she was making the recommendation for people to maybe even put those funds in a separate account so that way they could show, I don't know, just to kind of better track some of that just, I don't know.
I think that I think all of those are valid points.
Mhm.
If we have a lot of our customers have accountants that they use. They also have in-house accounting systems,
Mhm.
so that at the end of the day, they'll be able to show exactly what these expenses were, how many dollars they were, and where they went.
Right.
If you don't have that available, then I think having a separate account where you can write these checks out of for these purposes does make sense.
Sure.
But it just depends on your system and the sophistication, um, and if you have someone that's helping you like an accountant.
Right. Right. So, can you, for anyone that's listening or anyone interested in getting an application going, what are some of the checklist items that they need to have ready for you as a banker to
Well,
get that going?
um, the major things, it depends on what entity is applying. The majority of our applications, I'd say 95% of them, were some sort of entity like a corporation or a limited liability company that has employees, that has a payroll, and that's pretty simple. All you do is take your trailing 12 months, so 2019, month by month, what you did for payroll, and the number of employees, and you then aggregate that and divide by 12 so you get an average for the year. And then you go to your application and put that number in and take it times 2.5, and it's just about that simple.
Gotcha.
Um, we also have been advising our customers to look at the other expense categories that may qualify, which is personal and real estate property taxes, interest on mortgage loans, and utilities, and track those figures as well.
Mhm.
Then to apply, you go out, you either contact your bank or your accountant, and they will. There's a lot of accounting firms are helping their customers fill them out,
Yeah.
or you go to sba.gov, and there's an application form there. It's just 2 pages, very
Mhm.
simple and easy to follow. You fill that out, and along with the information I just talked about, submit it to a bank of your choice so that you can get put into the system. It's just about that simple.
Right. I'm laughing because it's just about that simple, except getting it actually submitted is not simple for you right now. So hopefully.
No, hopefully that thing will clear out yet today, so we can get. We don't have a ton of them this go around because
Uh-huh.
we got some, we haven't done the first, but we've
Right.
probably got another 30 to 40 applications that we'd like to get in today. And I imagine
Mhm.
every other bank is something similar.
Right, right. So I know we've got American State Bank, I know First Kansas Bank, Bank of the West, Community Bank, Farmers. I believe that they're all working on that. Did I miss anyone that you can think of? Um,
I
American
don't know. Did
Ag
you say
Credit?
farmers?
Yes, Farmers. Does American Ag Credit, do we know if they, oh,
They
we're
are
getting
now,
some,
as of last, they are accepting some applications. They before that
okay,
they weren't, but they are now.
okay, okay. Jerry, it sounds like your audio. Maybe something is rubbing up against your phone, maybe.
Something's giving us trouble, isn't it?
I know, I can hear it. There it kind of cleared up, maybe. A question for you that I've had, Jerry, a self-employed business owner, do you know, are they able to utilize both unemployment and the PPP?
Yes, but they have to interact with one another.
They have to what? I'm sorry.
When you apply for PPP, then you will also have to incorporate the EIDI loan if you've already gotten one, unless it's just the $10,000 forgivable amount and you didn't use it for payroll, then I think you can do both separately.
Okay, so you can do the unemployment and still file for that PPP with the EIDL,
Right.
you're saying? Okay. Okay, I don't know if we've got any other questions here. So I do know also there, as far as local funding, I know that the city still has funding available through their community development block grants and the county as well. So there's 2 other fundings here locally. And I don't know what the audio issue is, so I apologize. I'm here.
I don't know, is it fuzzy on your end too? Because it's breaking
Yeah,
up here.
it sounds like something's crackling, you know.
Right.
It's technology right now. Things, you just never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
So, well, Jerry, what is the phone number for American State Bank if anyone has questions or they're needing assistance?
Probably I'll just give you my direct line,
Okay,
and that's probably the easiest. That's my cell phone, 620-617-2322.
perfect. And Leanne will pop that up here. So that's very generous of you, giving your personal cell phone out. So that's good.
Well, it just saves them having to go through the call center and be transferred, et cetera. And I'm happy just to take the calls, and then I can move
Yeah.
them around.
Perfect. Well, I hope that those get opened up so that you can start submitting those applications. I know that everyone's eager for that, and I'm glad to know that many local businesses have been helped. So that is definitely good to know. So yes, if anyone has any questions, give Jerry a call at American State Bank, or give your local bank a call if you already work with someone, or visit our website also, greatbend.org. We've got some resources put up on our Keeping You Informed webpage, and we're just going to keep pushing information out as it becomes available. So Jerry, thank you for popping on here this afternoon. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Sorry for the static.
No, that's okay. It happens. I've had several audio issues just here in the last week, so I'm going to blame it on everybody being online right now. So,
All right. Well,
okay.
thanks again.
Yes, thanks, Jerry.
Okay.
Everyone, I hope everyone has a great week. And again, give us a call or email anytime you have questions or if you're running into a barrier. And that's what we're here to do, is just help navigate some of those issues. Even if you don't feel like it's a chamber problem, if it's related to your business and it's an issue, we want to know about it and see if we can connect you with somebody who can help you if we're not able to help you ourselves. We know that everyone is battling a lot of different issues right now, be it unemployment or having to lay people off or even homeschooling. That's everyone just has an unsurmountable amount of things that are dealing with right now, and just things that, quite frankly, I don't think that our human brains can quite reconcile what is happening on a daily basis. We think we're okay some days, and then the next day we're not. So, but hang in there. We're all in this together, and we're here for you to help you in any way we can. So everybody have a great week, and we will see you Thursday morning. We'll host our Chamber Coffee live with Ronald Miller Accounting. So his son, Michael Miller, will be joining us. And I'm sure that this will be a topic as he's an accountant and he's getting different questions and clients that he's helping as well. So we hope you'll tune in then on Thursday morning at 9:30. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.